here in Las Piñas City as we bring you the continuation of Manny Pacquiao Jr. MPBL Season 4, ang Liga ng Bawat Batang Pilipino. It's the 14 under division featuring the Antipolo JY Titans and Muntinlupa LDG JKLV. Now let us meet the starters first for the Antipolo JY Titans. Starting guard number 8, Randolph Londo. One guard number 20, Hubert and Cecil. At forward number 21, Jacob Tupet. Power forward number 28, Ian Lakatan. And at center number 31, Zaijan Calas. The head coach is Michael Romero, assisted by Randy Velasco, Charles Castellodi, Patrick Bakay, and J.R. Mapala. Team manager Rafi Katigbak and team owner John Yap. And now let us meet the starters for the Muntinlupa LDG JKLV. Starting guard number 15, AC Velasco. Two guard number 20, Sancho Ramos. At forward number 9, Riley Lechuga. Other forward number 3, Jaden Petasio. And starting center number 19, Rafael Ayuste. The head coach of the Muntinlupa JKLV LDG is Richard Peñaranda, assisted by Darius Creencia, Joseph Conanan, team manager Maricon Peñaranda, and team owner Warren Martin. Officiating this ball game, crew chief Lloyd Partico, umpire 1 Nino Parceras.
And we're a few minutes away from the tip-off. Nandito pa rin po tayo sa Divine Light Academy here in Las Piñas City. Again, it's still me, Renzo Navarro, together with Coach Gilbert Malabanan. Sisimulan na natin to. And we can see Antipolo in their white jerseys, habang itong Muntinlupa in their black jerseys. And itong Antipolo getting their first basket immediately with less than 10 seconds has passed in the game clock. Coach, nakashoot agad itong Antipolo.
Oo, no? So after nga nakashoot na itong Antipolo, they do their press agad. Oh. So makikita natin mukhang systematically itong Antipolo talagang nag-iisayo. No? Makita rin natin itong JKLB. Let's see kung ano yung ang gusto ko makita ay kung ano yung sistema na ginagawa ng coach offensively and defensively also.
Oh, and you've been talking off-air, Coach, kung gaano kaganda itong programa ng Antipolo, and they get their second basket courtesy of their big man off that offensive rebound naman, Coach. Kanina, fast break opportunity, tapos ngayon offensive rebound. Now they're deploying their full court press and they force an 8-second violation against Muntinlupa.
That's the good thing, no? So ganitong 14 under natin sa ganitong liga. So ganitong mga bata pa lang, kita mo, natututo na sila ng mga basic and mga fundamentals when it comes sa games dito na pwede nilang magamit, no? Pagdating na, lalo na, nangangarap sila na maging varsity ng mga juniors, no? Ng high school, no? So pwede nilang ma-apply yung mga kung ano natutunan nila dito sa junior MPBL.
Oh, and also experiencing yung ganito kalaking stage, Coach, na naka-televise ka, may nagko-cover sa'yo na mga panel, diba? As we see Muntinlupa getting their first basket, napakagandang experience ito especially for the development of these players, these young players that they're just starting off their careers.
Yes, sabi ko nga, nung panahon natin dati, walang ganito So, talagang yung mga advantage ng mga bata ngayon, ang dami ng liga, ang dami ng mga practices. No, so kumbaga parang sa magulang malaking bagay din sa kanila to kasi nadidisiplina din yung mga anak nila.
Oo naman. And I can remember, Coach, I think the first time that I was exposed to a big stage is when I was in high school already. Parang around 15, 16 years old na ako nun sa NCAA na. So, I mean, napakagandang experience na to na as early as 14 years old. Talaga na-expose ka na sa malalaking liga So, yun talaga, very excited for the development of these players. Kita natin, especially itong Antipolo JY Titans, very aggressive when they're attacking. Pero itong Muntinlupa running on the other side, offensive rebound para sa kanila.
Pero makikita mo, no? Man-to-man talagang may advantage yung JY Titans dito kasi when it comes sa height, talagang ang lalaki. And even yung mga guards nila, talagang ang haba din.
Oo naman, nakita natin kanina that was Enciso finishing on the break. After that rebound, talagang all the way na para sa kanya. Nakita natin yung kanyang size. He's around 5'11 or 6 flat, playing that 4 spot para sa Antipolo. I'm sorry, that was, tama, it was Enciso.
So maganda dito talagang actually dito so marami ding scouts na nakatingin din dito lalo na yung mga junior coaches no na may hawak ng mga school. Siyempre malaking bagay din. Talagang maganda tong ginagawa ng mga kaibigan natin sila Commissioner Kit, sila Commissioner JR Navarro no. So pag dito sa Junior MPBL talagang yung grassroots nitong Junior MPBL hopefully makikita natin in the bigger stage na naglalaro na nagsimula dito sa Junior MPBL.
Oo naman, it's a great opportunity for all these players being exposed to scouts and to other coaches. Pero itong Antipolo JY Titans, an explosive start para sa kanila. Maagang timeout ito for the Muntinlupa. And 3 minutes have gone by, and that was an explosive start by Antipolo JY Titans, and they were able to force itong Muntinlupa into an early timeout, and just like that, after that timeout, they get another turnover and another offensive rebound. And kita na talaga natin kung ano yung advantage ng Antipolo JY Titans, Coach.
Yes, unang-una defensively talaga makikita mo they started in the backcourt. Talaga yung press na itong Antipolo JY Titans nagkiklik sa kanila eh. Ilang turnovers na yung Muntinlupa dito no? So I think 3 or 4 turnover na nako-convert na lang dito sa pagdating nila sa front court.
And what they're doing, Coach, is they're putting itong si Jacob Dupet dun sa first line of their 1-2-1-1 defense. Itong si Dupet, he's around 5'11", tapos napakahaba ng kanyang mga galamay. So hirap na hirap talaga yung guards ng Muntinlupa na makahanap ng papasahan.
Ang maganda doon kasi nilalagay niya yung athletic niya kasi madaling mabilis dumobol, mabilis mag-react kasi sa sobrang athleticism na itong player na to and nakakakuha pa siya ng steal then into easy basket.
Oo, Coach, and ayun nga, no, yung turnovers na itong Muntinlupa, JKLV, binabanggit mo kanina, meron na silang 5 turnovers agad. Ganon kagrabe yung depensa nitong make that 6 turnovers. 6 early turnovers for Muntinlupa, and that just shows how great of a defensive team itong Antipolo JY Titans.
Actually, dito ako talaga nai-impress natutuwa sa 14 under natin to kasi unang-una defensively talagang makikita mo yung sistema nila. Itong Antipolo talagang meron silang backcourt na 1-2-1-1 na dumodouble din sila no. And at the same time ito na mga Muntinlupa, they need to work on their press break para maiwasan tong press ng Antipolo.
Well, we mentioned at the top of the coverage, Coach, that both these teams, this is their first game for this season, no? So kailangan din nating bigyan ng konting room para maging komportable itong Muntinlupa, especially with the way Antipolo is playing right now. They get another turnover and another easy basket para na naman kay Jacob Dupet.
Oo, sabi mo nga, yun yung ginagawa nilang head, no? Netong Antipolo sa 1-2-1-1 nila kasi sa sobrang haba ng galamay talagang nadideflect niya yung mga pasa tapos pag dumobol talagang nagkakos siya ng turnover for Muntinlupa.
Sa sobrang ganda ng defense ng first and second line nitong Antipolo, Coach, yung kanilang big man na si Canlas nandito na nga lang sa nag-aantay na lang dito sa front court. Yun naman, talagang yun yung role nito ni Canlas. Kapag nakalusot pa yan sa apat na nandyan sa backcourt, pagdating dito ako nang bahala.
Yun yung trabaho niya, yung last line of defense.
Oo, siya yung rim protector nito Antipolo JY Titans. Pero Muntinlupa attempting from the right corner, 3-pointer, wala. Pero ito na naman, si Jacob Dupet for an easy layup. And immediately Antipolo JY Titans deploying their 1-2-1-1 press.
Grabe itong Dupet, no? Sa sobrang haba, talagang I think nai-scout na rin to ng mga ibang juniors team, na may high school dito sa atin.
Oh, I'm sure. And that was Ian Lakatan forcing that turnover once again and getting an easy layup. But this time, itong Muntinlupa na break yung press. We'll see kung anong gagawin nilang execution on the half court.
So makikita natin yung ginagawa ng JY Titans. No? Saka nagpe-press sila. Pag na-break yung press nila, they work on their zone pagbaba.
And medyo mahirap na gawin yun, Coach, especially when you're playing 1-2-1-1 zone na nagpe-pressure ka talaga, nagdo-double ka. Pag nakatawid, biglang bababa ka ng 2-3 zone. Medyo tricky na na strategy yun. Pero gotta give credit to the players na nagagawa nila ng maayos. Nakakakuha pa sila ng stops.
Yeah, and give credit also to their coach, no? Si Coach Michael Romero, no, for doing a great job dito sa sistema ng defense na ginagawa niya.
Oo, even in our level, coach, na nalilito pa minsan dyan sa mga ganyan after ng zone press, biglang mag-zone half-court defense. Pero yun nga, Antipolo JY Titans, maybe they've been doing this for so long, they've been practicing this every day, kaya nagagawa nila ng maayos. And they get another stop on the defensive end.
Medyo, I want to see dito sa Muntinlupa, no, LDGA, Muntinlupa. I want to see kung sino ba yung magiging go-to guy nila here sa team na to, no? So as of now, wala pa tayong nakikita na nag-create for this team.
And speaking of creating, coach, that was I think that was number 9. That was Lechuga locating his teammate down low, pero mintis pa rin doon. Great recovery para dito sa Antipolo JY Titans. Meron muna tayong konting shuffle with the lineup of Antipolo, pero nakita natin yung size, ganun pa rin eh.
Oo, nagplato na substitution kaagad si Coach Michael Romero, no? For this, tignan natin kung same din yung ipapakita na itong second stringer niya.
Oh, but that was a traveling violation, really turnover para sa bagong pasok ng sa Antipolo JY Titans. Pero itong Muntinlupa, they're deploying a 1-2-2 half-court zone, coach, na that creates a little bit of confusion on the offense. Pero walang problema, coach, kasi ang daming na-force na turnovers, ang daming easy baskets for Antipolo JY Titans.
Yeah, actually sa mga ganitong mga, like, 14 under, no? Kailangan mo talaga dito yung mga point guard na mabibilis or alam mo yun, matataas din yung basketball IQ na kahit nagpe-press yung kalaban mo, yun, nabibreak. Yung parang Lorenzo Navarro ba?
Advantage ka agad talaga, coach, if you have a point guard that could easily break a press, no, coach? Pero hindi ko alam kung yung Renzo Navarro ganun. Pero yun nga, another turnover on the part of Muntinlupa. So this is a 19-point lead, an early 19-point lead para sa Antipolo JY Titans.
Yes, sa Muntinlupa, yan talaga yung unang-una nilang dapat na masolve yung press break nila na ginagawa ng press ng Antipolo. No, so tingnan natin kung ano yung magiging adjustment nila pagdating ng second quarter. No, so syempre sila nabigla din eh. Hindi naman din nila akalain na, alam mo yun, ipe-press kagad sila ng Antipolo sa start of the game, no. So medyo nabigla siguro ang Muntinlupa dito sa depensa ng Antipolo.
But that was a great game plan para dito sa Antipolo JY Titans, no? Yung talagang start agad ng aggressive, hindi mo nabibigyan ng chance na maging komportable pang iyong kalaban, and this is another turnover para sa Muntinlupa, and Antipolo on attack mode. Short jumper para dito kay James Flor. That was a smooth jumper.
Medyo mataas na yung turnover points netong Antipolo, no? Nakukos nila na turnover netong San Pedro at nai-score na naman nila sa other side.
Well, yun nga, hindi nahihirapan talaga yung Muntinlupa na matawid yung half-court line na yan, all because of the defense of Antipolo JY Titans, and that's another basket para dito kay Acedo, another easy basket para sa kanya. The Muntinlupa was they were able to get that ball across. I think there was a foul called inbound tayo from the sidelines, and now itong Antipolo JY Titans on their 1-2-2 zone press. Let's see kung paano i-break ng Muntinlupa ito.
Medyo aggressive talaga itong depensa ng Antipolo, no? Nakakatawa lang kasi yung first 5 ng itong Antipolo, aggressive din. Then pagdating na itong second group, talagang same intensity yung pinapakita na itong second group ng Antipolo. So
that was a big boy move by Acedo, but again, yung mga ganong moves, especially in this level, in this age bracket, coach, medyo tatawagan pa ng referees natin yan. But again, maybe a few more years na matutunan ni Acedo kung paano ba yung tamang way gawin yung bump na yon na hindi siya matatawagan ng offensive foul.
Pero kita mo, 14 years old pa lang yan, marunong na manggulang.
Oo, umipisikal
paano
na.
pa pag naging 16, 17, 18 years old yan?
Yun yung mga aantayan natin, especially sa mga players na to. Napakaganda ng kanilang mga future, pero yun, matatawagan ng traveling violation itong Antipolo JY Titans. That was supposed to be another easy basket para sa kanila.
Yeah, sabi ko nga na maganda talaga yung nakikita natin na mga bata pa lang talaga nakikita mo na dito at nasabak na, and then yung exposure nila talagang sa simula pa lang nandiyan na kagad eh. So we're gonna expect them na etong 14 under makikita mo yan sa 16 under, then after 16 under makikita mo sa 18 under. So napakaganda talaga ng ginawa na itong Junior MPBL for this kid, no? Para makakita tayo ng future natin dito sa basketball.
Yun yung ano, no? Yun yung blueprint na binuo niya nila Boss Keith, ni Boss JR. Na from ano, I think meron pa nga tayong 9 under eh, no ba? So magsisimula doon yung development nila. I-expose na sila sa ganito kalaking liga para pagdating ng few years from now, ano na, ready na sila para doon sa mga big stage talaga.
Oo, syempre 14 under ka eh. Syempre next mo na ito 16 under.
Oo.
May 18 under, may 21 D-League ka pa.
Oo, for Montelupa, this is Velasco kicking out to his teammate Pero Mintes, but they will retain possession. They will have another chance. They will inbound the ball from the baseline. Let's see kung paano nila i-break tong zone press ng Antipolo JY Titans. And they did from the left corner. That was Monteron for that left corner triple to end the first quarter. It is a 29-5. Antipolo JY Titans in full control.